Ancient Chinese texts, such as the Taoist classic The Art of the Bedchamber, discussed sexual techniques and health benefits related to sex. Traditional Chinese medicine incorporated sexual practices as a means to maintain balance and vitality in the body. Taoist sexual practices, known as the bedroom arts or bedroom gymnastics, aim to cultivate spiritual and physical harmony between partners. Some ancient Chinese poetry and literature contain romantic and erotic themes, expressing emotions and desires. Traditional Chinese weddings often included rituals symbolizing fertility and blessings for a prosperous marriage. During the Tang Dynasty, sexual openness and liberal attitudes towards sexuality were evident in some segments of society. Chinese erotic art, known as the Three Wonders, depicted sexual acts and was a prominent genre during certain periods. The concept of yin and yang, representing feminine and masculine energies, played a role in the understanding of sexuality and relationships. Ancient Chinese courtship often involved poetry, gifts, and elaborate rituals to express love and affection. Chinese sex manuals, like the Handbook of Sex, existed to provide guidance on sexual techniques and relationships. Foot binding, though not directly related to sex, was a practice that influenced women's roles and physical experiences in intimate relationships. Homosexuality existed in ancient China and was occasionally depicted in literature and art. The concept of filial piety influenced how children were expected to approach sexuality and relationships. Some sexual practices were believed to have health benefits, like the preservation of semen for energy preservation. Sexual symbolism and metaphors were sometimes used in Chinese poetry to convey deeper meanings and emotions. Concubinage was a common practice in ancient China, where wealthy men could have multiple female partners. Chinese horoscopes and astrology often played a role in matchmaking and compatibility assessments for couples. Ancient Chinese society's conservative values also led to the suppression of certain sexual topics in public discourse. Polygamy was more prevalent among royalty and the wealthy, where emperors could have numerous consorts and concubines. Ancient Chinese views on sexuality were influenced by Confucianism's emphasis on propriety and family harmony. The importance of ancestor worship and maintaining family lineage impacted attitudes towards procreation. Ancient Chinese erotic literature often presented sexual experiences as a form of pleasure and connection. Female chastity and virtue were highly regarded in traditional Chinese society. Sexual practices were often linked to traditional medicine and notions of balancing energies in the body. The use of aphrodisiacs and herbal remedies to enhance sexual experiences was known in ancient China. Sexual education and advice on sexual matters were sometimes part of women's literature in ancient China. Female pleasure and sexual satisfaction were considered important for a harmonious marriage. Traditional Chinese art sometimes depicted sexual acts as part of broader narratives or social commentaries. Ancient Chinese attitudes towards sex varied significantly across different dynasties and regions, reflecting diverse cultural influences. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,